So I just want to just put out some encouragement out there for someone that actually needs to hear this. Remain solid in your life. If you're a person of character, a person of integrity, if you're the type of person that you do want to do the right thing with your life and you're about planting good seeds and treating people right, then remain that way. Don't feel like you have to change yourself because what the world is doing, what social media um, has put out there, well, what people on social media has put out there. Because I understand about the pressure to want to be, I guess, somebody that everybody accept. But the thing about that is that sooner or later, truth gonna come out about who you are, and that's something that I experienced in my life because I know I don't fit everywhere. I know that I was not made to fit in with the crowd or do what everybody else is doing. And when I did what everybody else was doing, I always had to end up with some hard consequences. So remain solid, remain that way. Don't get out of place. Don't get out of pocket. Remain that true, authentic person that you are. Be that person. Be that example. Because everybody ain't trying to be out here wilding. I'll say that. Everybody's not trying to wild out here. There are some people that actually do want to be, a person of integrity, a person of character, and some people are looking, for those examples because they may have been surrounded by those that don't really care about doing right in their lives, and they actually want to do right. And when you really think about it, that when you start looking at the consequences of things, you be like, you know what, I don't want to step into that because just because something doesn't, just because you don't experience a consequence for something you did at that very moment, that don't mean it's not coming. So it's good just to look at the choices that you make in life, take some accountability. Don't try to go after what everybody else is doing. But that's another thing. Just because you don't see them experiencing consequences, you feel like, you know what, since they're doing it, let me go out and do it. But you don't know how life works because they may not experience it, those consequences right there and there, but you may end up getting them like at the very next minute. So I know how that goes. It's like if you know better and you go out there, just act all crazy, just do something really just out of line, then you end up experiencing some hard things versus somebody that don't really know and they just get like a little light consequence. Now I'm not saying that situations always end up like that, but the people who know, they know. So be solid, stay that way. It's nothing wrong with wanting to do right with your life. It's nothing wrong with wanting to do the right things and wanting to just live a life where, that you can be proud of. It's nothing wrong with that. That's something that I strive to do each day. And that's not something I should be ashamed of either. And you shouldn't be either. This is how I want to live my life. I don't want to go back to my old ways. I don't want to go back to the old people that I was around. I actually want to move forward in my life, do something great with it because I know that I have people that do watch me and watch how I move in life. And I want to make sure I can be just like that hope, that light, that example to them and say, you know what? They have seen me struggle through certain things, but they also see me overcome things and come out on top of things. So they don't have to feel like that, since you made a mistake or you made a failure, that's just how life is. No, you can get past that. You can come to a place of maturity and accountability. So that's just all I want to put out there. So just have a great night, and we're going to talk next week.